All right, hey there, home athletes. Happy Monday. 12-minute AMRAP today. We're doing 7 clusters and 14 lateral burpees. So, I don't know what you have at home. This could be done in a variety of ways. It could be used with an odd object. Maybe you have a slam ball or a medicine ball, some kind of weighted ball would work. Or it could be done if you don't maybe. We often use sandbags. Maybe you have a backpack at home. You get like a book bag, backpack type thing. Throw some books and some filled water bottles or whatever inside it. I like to do this like if you wrap it all in a towel, makes for a nice solid weight. So get your books, your water bottles with water in, wrap it in a towel, shove it in a little backpack. That works really well. Or you may have some sort of an odd object. But let me demonstrate what I'm talking about first. So clusters. Clusters are an extremely effective movement. They involve a huge range of motion. They involve a squat, a clean, a press. Very good stuff. You guys are going to be doing 7 per round. So I'll demonstrate. I got 2 dumbbells, as you can see. Don't have to be too heavy today. We're going to keep the arms long and extended. We're going to point those dumbbells down towards the floor. Making sure our feet stay flat, right? Heels especially. We send those hips back. Our first movement, I'll break it down into a few parts for you. So the first part is a jump and shrug. You can practice it at home with your weight. So we think about using the legs and hips to kind of jump straight up, creating a lot of upward momentum. The second part is bringing the weight to the shoulders and catching it in a squat. So I have the jump and shrug and squat, right? So those weights, whatever it is you're using, come up to the shoulders. You are dropping down into a squat to get underneath it, all right? I'll do that again. Arms stay nice and long, jump, catch. And then the last part, we're going overhead. We're going to drive straight up, right? We want to use our legs and hips as much as possible, coming out of that squat, right? Really driving up hard with our lower body. So those weights are launched off the shoulders, going overhead. And this could easily be done, I think, with one weight. This might be your odd object. It might be your single kettlebell. Slightly different, probably be between the legs, right? Between the feet here, jump it up, catch it on the shoulders, drive it up overhead. So that would be kind of a 2-handed version with your backpack or your 1 dumbbell or your small child. No, just kidding. Or your whatever your weight is. In our burpees, we're doing 14 lateral burpees. So your odd object or your dumbbell or your kind of relatively small object, doesn't have to be big. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a burpee, right? Our usual burpee, all the way down and up. Bring the feet together, and then we're doing a lateral jump over whatever your object is. That's 1 rep I just did there. We're doing 14 reps. With the burpee, you'll notice this is a common mistake where people do a regular burpee, then they come up and do the regular burpee jump, and then they jump laterally. So you don't have to do the usual burpee jump. That's replaced by the lateral jump. All right. Yeah, that's about it. Should be a pretty high intensity workout. It's only 12 minutes, so it's too long to be a sprint, but it's definitely not like a 20, 30-minute workout where you get a nice steady pace going. We should be moving pretty fast for most of these. The clusters ideally should take a minute or less. So we should have 7 relatively quick reps there, especially if your weight is on the lighter side. And then the burpees, obviously, you're going to spend more time on the burpees. Those are going to take a good minute, probably a little bit longer. Try to keep them consistent in your pace. Actually, try to keep all of your rounds relatively consistent. We'd always look for a steady pace across the entire time domain, right? We don't want to start really fast and then get slower and slower and slower. It's better to find a good kind of strong pace at the beginning and move that same pace all throughout. Like a 12-minute AMRAP, I think I'd look ahead. What is minute 7, minute 8, minute 9 going to feel like? I want to move at that speed in minute 1, 2, 3, so I can kind of have a nice steady pace as I go. All right. Any questions? Let me know. Send me a text, send me an email, whatever. Hope you have a great workout. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.